ECU Athletics presents The Coach Mo Show. The Coach Mo Show is brought to you by Vidant Health, official health system of the ECU Pirates. And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the show this week. Coach Mo will be here in just a couple of minutes, and we'll look at the highlights from the game with North Carolina coming up on our show. Brian Bailey will be here, his Pirate player profile. Jake Verity, East Carolina's outstanding kicker. He's going to try and teach Brian how to kick a football in the show. Also, we'll have our Legends piece. Brian will be back with that as well, as he'll be visiting with Patrick Pinckney. Some great years for Patrick when he was the quarterback here of the Pirates. Also, Coach Connors will be here, another Camp Connors segment in the strength and conditioning area. And Brian Meador is here as well. He'll take a look ahead to the Hokies of Virginia Tech. The Pirates head to Blacksburg on Saturday. Hang in there with us. Coach Mo joins me right after this.
When you're not feeling well, Vidant Health can connect you to the care you need anytime, anywhere, from any device. Connect to a new way to get well. Connect to Vidant Now. With Vidant Now Virtual Care, you can visit a board-certified doctor online 24/7. It's private, secure, and affordable. See a doctor now at vidantnow.com.
Best tailgate, brisket.
No, real football y pollo asado.
Hoops and wings. Dude, subs.
Hot dog.
Chili dog.
No, Dodger dog.
It's gotta be crawfish.
Now you're talking. Burgers.
7-layer dip. Ribs. No contest.
Hummus.
What?
You need a hot grill.
An ice cold Coke.
Of course.
Football and Coke. Come on.
It's got to be Coke.
Game day.
Race day.
Calls for Coke.
You know it.
Grab yourself a Coke.
It's Tailgate 101.
You may not have noticed, but it's all connected to the internet. Sure, it's YouTube, Netflix, and adorable selfies, but it's also high-octane gaming, security cams, thermostats, your fridge, Wi-Fi speakers, smartwatches, workout equipment, pet feeders, and even crock-pots. Seriously, and it's all on the same internet connection. At least with internet from Suddenlink, your home can live up to its fully connected potential. Without it, not so much. Suddenlink, the fastest internet provider in the U.S.
Tens of thousands of students attend East Carolina University, and some never set foot on campus. Because our distance education classes are taught by professional faculty and held to the same high standards as on-campus learning. With more than 90 online programs, 40 of them unique to ECU, more students than ever before are making East Carolina University their online destination. ECU Online, North Carolina's leader in distance education.
There's a lot to do out there. You can either talk about it, or you can do something about it. At ECU, we choose to do things. And we can help you do just about anything. Come here to keep hometowns thriving, hearts beating, or make waves across the world. Wherever you're headed, this ship can get you there. With 30,000 of us doing so much, you won't find anyone sitting around. You ready?
Today's highlights are brought to you by these local nationwide agents.
Welcome to the show. What a great day for the Pirates. They win 41-19 over North Carolina. And Scotty, congratulations. This was a long time coming. How does it feel?
Feels great. You know, we've been prepared for this moment for a long time. A lot of people want to see us come out and play well today, but, you know, I really knew who this football team was for a long time, and they went out and showed it today.
Yeah, they really did. They came out with their hair on fire from the get-go, didn't they?
They did. I thought that, you know, from the very onset of the game, there was a tremendous amount of energy that we had, not only on offense, but defense and special teams. I was really, really excited and proud of the way we ran the football. And, boy, how about that third down, fourth down defense during the second half?
They were terrific. Can a coach get a feel for his team during practice and how they're going to come out on Saturday?
Yeah, we had a lot of situations in practice this week. It was a tough week. You know, we had a short week, but we got them prepared. They were healthy. They were in good shape, thanks to our training room and all of our staff. And Jake did a good job of getting them turned around really quickly. But we had a good feel of where we were going into the game. We just have to be healthy and fast each week.
Let's now go to those first half highlights. 39,000 plus as the Pirates take on the Tar Heels. It was hot, 90 degrees at kickoff time, and North Carolina gets the ball first. And your defense does a good job because they have to settle for the field goal here.
You know, we gave up some big plays in that first drive, but one thing that we haven't been able to do here is we haven't been able to get a stop down there in the red zone once we've had some big plays. Now, that kind of signified what type of game it was going to be to me. I understood after that point in the game that our defense was going to come and they were going to hold and they were going to do a great job, and that's exactly what they did.
Holt Nailers came in, his first appearance as a Pirate. He gets the football here, Coach, and he goes for 9 yards.
Yeah, great run. He's doing a great job right now doing what we ask him to do. You know, he's been getting ready and more prepared. I thought that, you know, during training camp he was growing and growing, but we had so much on his plate that we had to take a step back and put together him a package, and he's doing really well with that.
Anthony Scott runs for the touchdown here. Pirates go up 7-3. Good to see him make this run.
Nice bounce and way to get it to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, this was a big play, too. We don't think of Darius Penix catching the ball that much, but on a 3rd and 8, he catches the ball here, 10 yards for a first down late.
How about that catch? Ball's kind of thrown behind him. The sideline is tight. Great body control. You know, we worked that play in practice, and it never comes out the way you work it in practice, of course, but he made a play.
And then how about Holton? He takes it in. Boy, he's a load to tackle, and he just punches it in from a yard out.
Yeah, that looked good, didn't it? You know, we've started to work him more and more in critical game situations. You don't want to put all that pressure on freshmen, but, boy, he didn't seem like a freshman today.
And then the Pirates start to make some big plays late in the second quarter. Kendall Futrell making a big play here, Coach, as he blows this one up for a loss of 4 yards.
Big-time defensive ends is what we have. They're really quick, a lot of speed. I thought we got held a lot tonight at the defensive end position, and we didn't get those calls. But we're going to continue to stress the edge of the defense.
And the Pirates come back late in the second quarter. Boy, this was good to see. The game's going back and forth here, Coach, and then you guys come right back here and take the lead 21-16. And this was a great pass. It went from Reed Herring to Trayvon Brown for the touchdown.
Yeah, what a pass and what a catch and what a play. We needed some of those to start happening this year. We thought that these 50-50 balls all over the field, Trayvon would make most of those this year, and they'd be more like 80-20 balls, and that's exactly what they're starting to turn into.
Tar Heels get a field goal late, but the Pirates go in with a lead at halftime, 21-19.
It's Golden Corral's Wings and Rib Fest. Hurry in for fall-apart baby back ribs. And wings just like you like them. All you can eat every night. Start the car. Golden Corral. Your choice rules.
Good morning, Oracle Susanna.
Guys, what are you doing here?
You said that we could watch the game on your crystal ball.
No.
We brought the light.
Okay, come in.
Oh, wow. Wonder how it works.
No. Blindfold is for me. Here goes nothing.
You're going to break it. Remember this?
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
When it's too cold for camping, we go camping. When it's too hot to work, we work. Too wet to keep going? Nah. This is the Gator XUV 835 with game-changing heat and air and 3 wide seating. It's never too anything for anything. Nothing runs like a deer.
We make it easy to get $400 off the XUV 835M. Request a quote at eastcoastequip.com.
Planet Fitness is a proud sponsor of the ECU Pirates, and we're celebrating with 0 enrollment fees. You love purple, we love purple. You take no quarter, we take no quarter, with benefits like a 24/7 judgment-free zone packed with tons of equipment, free unlimited fitness training, and the friendliest crew on deck. So,
are you ready, Pirate fans?
Wear your Pirate colors to Planet Fitness in Greenville, Wilson, or Rocky Mount for a free Planet Fitness Day Pass. Plus, no enrollment fee when you join. And go Pirates!
It's Golden Corral's Wings and Rib Fest. Hurry in for fall-apart baby back ribs. And wings just like you like them. All you can eat every night. Start the car. Golden Corral. Your choice rules.
There's a lot to do out there. You can either talk about it, or you can do something about it. At ECU, we choose to do things. And we can help you do just about anything. Come here to keep hometowns thriving, hearts beating, or make waves across the world. Wherever you're headed, this ship can get you there. With 30,000 of us doing so much, you won't find anyone sitting around. You ready?
Welcome back to the Coach Mo Show, sponsored in part by East Coast Equipment. Visit your local John Deere dealer, East Coast Equipment, and find us online at eastcoastequip.com.
Welcome back to the show. Pirates will take a 2-point lead into the second half. And, Coach, your football team very confident, I would think, at halftime.
Yeah, they were confident, but they were frustrated, a little bit of anger, a lot of emotion. Didn't want to see their teammate carried off the field right there at Kobe Gore. So when I came into the locker room, I didn't have to say a word. I was shocked at how much energy and juice was in there. We went in, met with the offense, the defense met, and then we came out. We had a great plan. We wanted to run the ball effectively, a little bit more effectively in the second half, and we did. And defensively, we wanted to play better in third downs. And our guys understood that in the locker room and brought it back out to the field.
Tell you what, the Pirates played a great second half on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. Let's now pick up those second half highlights. As we start the second half, the Pirates get the ball, and this play really turned things around in the second half, Coach. You really got control of the momentum of the game, and Darius Penix goes 48 yards on this touchdown run. He almost went untouched, and boy, this gave you guys a 28-19 lead, and really, I think you got control of the game here.
I thought so. You know, one of the things that Holton gives you the ability to do, all of a sudden now safeties have to stop playing out in the middle of the field. They have to start playing on the perimeter because of some of the pulls that we were having. And some people might have saw him like, why in the world would they be pulling? Well, you pull him to set up different runs. And right there, him pulling that ball that many times let Darius get through there, and he turned it on. He had his jets rolling, and just about like you said, he was almost untouched.
Yeah, he really was, and he goes in from 48 yards. The big guy showed some good speed on that play. So you're up 28-19 now, Coach. The crowd is in it, and it looked like the defense started really feeding off that.
It was big-time energy in the stadium tonight. Thank you, Pirate Nation. It's just fed into our defense all night. There was some big-time plays on first down on the perimeter where you would have thought it was third down in the stadium, how loud it was, and our guys fed off of it. Got them behind the chains a couple of times and held them.
And then how about this run by Holton Ahlers? This was just terrific. As you'll see, he busts this one up the middle, 21 yards on the touchdown run, his first touchdown of the second half. And this was a great drive, too, Coach, because it was 11 plays, 96 yards, took 4:56 off the clock. And we see the speed. Holton has the power. He has, too.
I challenged our offensive line in the huddle right before. I said, this is what good football teams do. We're down here on the 4-yard line. You will be a great football team today if you can get us in the end zone. And then I had to go for it on 4th and 1 there. You know, that was a little bit of a painstaking thing. But, you know, I just wanted to live in our hopes and not our fears. And the big man took care of the rest of it and got it on in the end zone.
And then Jake Verity comes in the fourth quarter and does a good job, gets a couple of field goals. The first one from 44 yards out. And then he hit another one from 25 yards out. These were big.
These were huge. You know, I'm thinking 2 scores, 3 scores, trying to figure out ways to lengthen our lead without necessarily giving them an opportunity to get back on the field and score, and that's exactly what Jake did. Some big-time field goals tonight.
And how about these big-time holds, Coach? On fourth down, the Pirate defense really came up big.
Can't say enough about those fourth down holds, but if you go back and look at how they played on third down, that was equally as impressive. We had a big segment in the week this week where our first team defense went against our first team offense, and I gave them 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 3 to win the game-winning situations. The defense won all 3 of those situations, and we got in the game, and it translated. They did a great job.
And you can paint this one purple. The Pirates with the win over the Tar Heels, 41-19. So many great stats in this one at the end of the game, and one of the key stats, of course, no turnovers, Coach. When you don't turn it over, that really helps, doesn't it?
We talked about that earlier this week. I thought that the biggest difference in our game last week and this week is the way we took care of the ball, and it was all based on decision-making. I felt like if we played hard and took care of the football, we can move the ball 20-20. We got some spectacular players out there on the perimeter that can make plays on offense and defense, and I think our defensive line and offensive line really controlled the line of scrimmage, so taking care of the ball was probably the best thing we did today.
Another thing you guys really did well today, you got off the field on third down, and you converted third downs offensively. That's always a big stat, too.
Yeah, it was, and I liked it because we converted some of those third downs with running the football. How great did it feel to be able to convert some of those plays running the football? We changed some schemes. We worked through some different things. We had a long work week this week, and it paid off.
Yeah, that says a lot. 2 quarterbacks. Reed Herring went most of the time, but you got Holt Nailers in, and what a great contribution he made.
He did. You know, we put him in some really good situations, found some of his strengths. I wanted to put him in some short yardage situations, some first down situations to take the stress off of him. Didn't want him in second and longs and third down and longs, but some of those third and shorts and second and mediums and the things that we tried to get him involved in, he did a great job.
We'll have more with Coach Montgomery right after this.
Hi, I'm Jeff, the Window Man. We're celebrating our newly renovated showroom. Over 30 years ago, our family here at Carolina Window and Doors set out to help homeowners not only protect their biggest investment, but also to cut energy costs. Tell us more about it, Blake and Brad.
Don't think you have to settle for those big, bulky plastic windows that everyone has to order from someone out of state.
Our windows are created by hand right here in this design center. From years of experience, Carolina Windows and Doors has combined expertise with superior design.
Everyone loves our easy tilting cleaning feature, allowing both sashes to be tilted to the inside. All of our windows have a thermal break, providing superior energy efficiency.
Our entry doors can also make a beautiful statement about your home, but also add the benefit of energy savings and security.
Build your custom entryway with choices on just about everything, and top it off with a storm door for even more security and efficiency.
Call us now at 1-800-545-7172 or visit us online at cwdnc.com.
This is Billy. Billy Beer, America's light craft beer. Yeah, you heard that right. Light, craft, and insanely good. It's got that refreshing, crisp taste, and it's got fewer calories than all the big guys. Yeah, those big guys. So that means less of this and more of this. So whether you're here, or here, take Billy with you. Billy Beer. Love it, crush it. This is crushable craft.
You may not have noticed, but it's all connected to the internet. Sure, it's YouTube, Netflix, and adorable selfies, but it's also high-octane gaming, security cams, thermostats, your fridge, Wi-Fi speakers, smartwatches, workout equipment, pet feeders, and even crock pots. Seriously, and it's all on the same internet connection. At least with internet from Suddenlink, your home can live up to its fully connected potential. Without it, not so much. Suddenlink, the fastest internet provider in the U.S.
There's a lot to do out there. You can either talk about it, or you can do something about it. At ECU, we choose to do things. And we can help you do just about anything. Come here to keep hometowns thriving, hearts beating, or make waves across the world. Wherever you're headed, this ship can get you there. With 30,000 of us doing so much, you won't find anyone sitting around. You ready?
Welcome back to the show. ECU kicker Jake Verity off to a great start. His first game, he was 3 for 3. He's coming back in his second year as the Pirate place kicker. And he's got a big task on his hands today. He's going to try and teach our Brian Bailey how to kick a football. Let's check in.
Here with Jake Verity, how much pressure is there being the place kicker for East Carolina?
There's a lot, but as long as I've been here, I just figured out to tone it out, and you just got to get used to it and make your kicks.
What's the kick that you like the most when you see where you're at, yard line, that kind of thing?
Any of them. I just go out there, I make it in my mind before I even kick it. So every kick is straight. You just got to make them.
The game's on the line. How far can you kick it?
I mean, I've hit 65, 70 in practice before, but my limit would be as far as my coaches trust me to kick it. So I'll do my job if they tell me to go out there.
All right, how good of a teacher are you?
I'm decent. I guess I could. It depends on how good the student is there.
Well, you got real problems on that.
Yeah, I have a little issue, but we'll see.
All right.
So you just pretend like your foot's a golf club. You're going to use the metatarsal, this bone right here, and you want to hit the meat of the ball, right? That bottom third right there. That's going to get your height.
I want to hit here.
Yeah. Think golf ball. You literally want to
Have you seen
chip
me hit a golf ball?
No, I have not. Maybe that's a good thing, though.
Here we go.
That looked like a throw.
I didn't hit the other bone you said.
No, yeah, that was ugly.
One more time.
That was ugly. You know, some people Some people
just
struggle
aren't
with it,
kickers,
yeah.
are they?
Yeah.
All right, that's Jake Verity, our profile this week.
Today we've got freshman safety Nolan Johnson from Southwest Guilford High School. What Nolan's going to do today is demonstrate a couple exercises to work major muscle groups. First exercise we're going to demonstrate today is going to be a single leg hip thrust. Basically what we're doing is we're using body weight for resistance today. I want him to keep this leg nice and straight, even with the other leg. I'm going to drop down on my 4 count, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now up all the way up, stand, there you go, hold it. 4, 3, 2, 2, hold, up, there we go. 4, 3, 2, 3, up. Good. Okay, second exercise today is gonna be what I'm gonna refer to as a plank balance. I'm gonna take a trap bar and put it upside down on top of some plates. So what Nolan's gonna do is go ahead and get in a plank position. And we can see we're gonna put him purposely in an unstable environment so he's gotta balance up. So now what we wanna do now is we're gonna keep the leg straight, pick it up and put it down. It's gonna make it a little tougher. Okay, so he's gonna pick it up and then put it right back down. That's it. And once he gets better at it, he can hold that leg up just a little bit longer, maybe about 2 seconds. There you go. One more time. Balance up. Good. Nolan's one of our freshmen that came in mid-year, and he's done a great job for us. Put on about 10 pounds since he's been here. Played a lot in the first game. He's chomping at the bit to get back out there and get more experience.
Camp Connors is brought to you by Core Power, official protein drink of the Pirates.
Got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Ooh, coverages now. I can help with this. Got zone coverage, man coverage, combo coverages.
I don't know, Peyton. I think more like the coverage your nationwide agent offers.
Oh, you want to go there? Home, auto, life, business, farm, boat, RV, ATV, camper, pet, motorcycle, your tour bus. Right. Did I mention farm?
Good morning, Oracle Susanna.
Guys, what are you doing here?
You said that we could watch the game on your crystal ball.
No.
We brought Bud Light.
Okay, coming.
Oh, no. I wonder how it works.
No. Blindfold is for me. Here goes nothing.
You're going to break it. Do we lose?
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Tens of thousands of students attend East Carolina University, and some never set foot on campus. Because our distance education classes are taught by professional faculty and held to the same high standards as on-campus learning. As one of the largest universities and the largest online community in the state, you'll find the Pirate Nation wherever you are. With this many ways to connect, share, and succeed, we'll guide you to graduation and beyond. ECU Online, North Carolina's leader in distance education.
When it's too cold for camping, we go camping. When it's too hot to work, we work. Too wet to keep going? Nah. This is the Gator XUV 835 with game-changing heat and air and 3 wide seating. It's never too anything for anything. Nothing runs like a deer.
We make it easy to get $400 off the XUV 835M. Request a quote at eastcoastequip.com.
There's a lot to do out there. You can either talk about it or you can do something about it. At ECU, we choose to do things. And we can help you do just about anything. Come here to keep hometowns thriving, hearts beating, or make waves across the world. Wherever you're headed, this ship can get you there. With 30,000 of us doing so much, you won't find anyone sitting around. You ready?
It's time to take a look back at some of the legends of ECU football. Brought to you by Quality Collision. Quality Collision, more than a name, a commitment.
Our legend segment this week is with Patrick Pinckney, the former Pirate quarterback. Couple of Conference USA championships on your belt.
Yes,
the big win over North Carolina. But first of all, what was it like to be back?
It's awesome. You know, just Greenville, my second home, and it's exciting. My family's here, and we just enjoying the opportunity God gave us. So,
in 1975, your dad did it, beat North Carolina. 2007, you beat North Carolina. Your first start, 31 of 41, 406 yards, 3 touchdown passes. Do you remember it like it was yesterday?
I see you remember that one. You know, that was my first start, collegiate, and I told my dad, I'm gonna keep the history books going, and we doing the Pinckney family representing.
Do you guys sit around at Thanksgiving and talk about those wins over the Tar Heels?
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, most definitely. And that's what when as a family, that's what you sit back, look at, reminisce on, think all the great things you did at a university, and we made history.
What's Patrick Pinckney up to these days?
Well, I got a 9-year-old, Surveyor Rose Pinckney. Got a future wife on the way, Simone Scott Pinckney. She has a son. I'm coaching, training, the Village, Fayetteville, North Carolina. But that's about it. That's about it. And I'm just happy to be back. Happy to be back.
That's our legend this week, Patrick Pinckney.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the show. There have been some great games over the years between East Carolina and Virginia Tech. Still another one coming up this Saturday. Early start time, by the way, at 12:20 in Blacksburg. Let's get our scouting report now on the Hokies of head coach Justin Fuente with our Brian Meador.
One thing is certain with the Hokies. They are an offensive coordinator's worst nightmare. Tony Peterson is going to be burning the midnight oil this week as he prepares for a Hokie defense that rolled into Tallahassee and socked the Noles right in the mouth to open the season. The Hokies forced 5 turnovers and channeled a little beamer ball to put the beat down on Florida State 24-3. After breezing past William and Mary, Virginia Tech has all the confidence in the world. And speaking of confidence, sophomore Josh Jackson looks the part of a championship-caliber quarterback after a solid freshman campaign. Jackson has found success spreading the ball around as he's completed passes to 9 different receivers through 2 games. Virginia Tech leads the overall series 15-7 after back-to-back Pirate wins in 2014 and 15. The Hokies have outscored the Pirates 118-34 over the last 2 seasons. Kickoff is set for 12:20. The game will be televised on the ACC network. Of course, you can catch the voice in the gang on 107.9. I'm Brian Meador for the Coach Mo Show.
Thanks so much for being with us this week. We'll see you next week right here on the Coach Mo Show. Pirate fans, you're the best.
The Coach Mo Show has been presented by Suddenlink. 1 gig speed from Suddenlink is here. The Coach Mo Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.